little behind the scenes of the villa.
Sunset session commencing now. Vlog number 2 of Costa Rica. Alright, well, we made it to the beach. We're walking down to this spot called Rivermouth. It's a reef break there, where most other spots here in Playa Avellanas are sand break and beach break. So it's a little bit more consistent, it's a little easier to read, and the water is a little bit more beautiful. That was a bit of a frustrating session for me, but I think we got some really cool clips anyways, and it's still going to be a pretty sick video. Tomorrow, the young lady behind the lens has a lesson, and so we're going to film that. I'm going to get in the water with a GoPro, and I'm also going to get another session when it's good at high tide. So that's going to be in this video, and then in the next following videos, it's going to get really big, a lot bigger than it is now, and so that'll be really exciting, so stay tuned for that. Some big waves coming. Now that's how you start a day right there. Gonna head to the ocean very shortly and get a session. Alright, well, we just got back from the beach and tried to film Debbie's lesson, but it was honestly really difficult because the conditions were really bad and the current was just ripping. We ended up getting pushed so far down over some rocks, and Debbie actually broke a fin on her board, so it was not a good session at all. But what's going to be next in this video is I'm going to do a spot breakdown of all the local breaks that are in the area of Playa Avellanas, which is where we're staying. So yeah, that should be really interesting and really informative, because I've learned a lot while I've been here about what spots are best during, you know, certain times of day. All right, we made it down to the beach for a little spot breakdown. So the break that's right in front of me is just the classic beach break here at Playa Avellanas. If you're staying here, chances are you'll have to cross a pretty famous wooden bridge, and as soon as you cross that bridge and you see the beach, this is the break that you're gonna see. This break has a few different points, and it's all beach, and it works best on a high tide. If you walk 5 minutes down, you'll see a big river mouth, and that spot is called Rivermouth, and it's breaks over rocks, so it's usually works best on a lower tide. If you keep walking 5 more minutes, you'll get to a spot called Little Hawaii, which also breaks over rocks and also works best on a low tide. That is honestly one of the best waves here in Playa Avellanas, in my opinion. Another thing I've noticed while I've been here is best winds are early morning and
it glasses off late afternoon, right before sunset. There's usually an onshore, cross-shore wind in the mid-afternoon to late afternoon, so it's usually best to get a surf early morning or late afternoon. So depending on the tide, you know, like I said, you'll always have a wave to surf, whether it's low or high tide, and there's a wave for any skill level. Little Hawaii and Rivermouth are probably a little more advanced, while the beach break that you just see when you cross over the bridge is a lot more beginner friendly since it breaks over sand. So I hope this was an informative spot breakdown, and if you're thinking of coming to Playa Avellanas here in Costa Rica, it'll give you a little bit of knowledge so you're not just coming in blind, kind of like I was. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'm probably gonna end the vlog here because I was planning on getting a little sunset surf, but the wind hasn't really shifted yet, and I'm probably just gonna head back and wake up early tomorrow morning and get a surf in. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe to support me and the brand I'm trying to build. And yeah, see you guys in the next one. Peace out.